Hey guys, it's your girl JoJo, and today I also will be showing you how to make a hair accessory. Now let me give you a little backstory on this particular hair accessory. This week on Sunday, if everything goes to plan, because there's some situations that might prevent me from achieving this, but hopefully this Sunday I will be getting baptized. I will be getting baptized on Sunday. As you can tell, I'm very excited. To my baptism, I wanted to wear something really nice. And so I decided to wear all white. And in the midst of wanting to wear all white, I decided that I wanted to just come in there with the purest and most natural appearance that I could. And so that's what I kind of want to, not really portray, but that's how I feel. Like I'm getting a clean slate. I'm starting over. I'm entering something so pure and so new that I just have to just clean my physical, mental, and appearance slate as possible. And so I decided that I'm going to wear my hair in an afro. And I don't know if I'm gonna do a blowout or if I'm just gonna just take like the band out of my hair and this kind of stuff and just wear an afro. But I wanted to wear a hair accessory that reflected how I want to come across. And so what I did is I said, ooh, I want a pretty white flower in my hair. And thus came the idea for this hair accessory. So stay tuned, I'm gonna get set up and then I'll come right back. So this is what, okay, I'm going to try to bend down so you can see me. So this is what I think I will need. Now this is really just what you guys watching me as I go, because I have ideas, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to execute them. But I do have the things that I need to execute all the ideas that I might come up with. So I have some white tape, and I have some black tape. 9 times out of 10 I'm going to end up using this black tape because this white tape doesn't have much on it, and so I don't know how this white tape is going to work out. So 9 times out of 10 I'm going to end up working with this black tape. I have a ready to go hot glue gun. Now warning, hot glue guns are hot, and if the glue gets on, almost burnt myself just now with some warm glue, thank goodness. If this glue gets on you, it will stick and burn. Okay, it is hot. It burns. So please be very careful. If you are not very experienced with a hot glue gun, please take caution. Or use super glue. I like hot glue guns because they're very efficient, and if you mess up, it's easy to pop it off and start over. So that's why I like hot glue guns. I'll be also using a whiteout, some nice sharp scissors, and bam, this big beautiful flower that I think I might have told you guys in a previous video. I'm not sure if I posted that video, but I have a habit of cutting things off of stuff and saving it because it's pretty. And sometimes I cut things off of things that I maybe shouldn't. And so for my parents' renewal, my mom had made a bunch of flower bouquets and put them on the tables like as decorations, and I cut this off of one of the bouquets. Yeah, and so I'm hoping if I switch it up and change it and add stuff to it, she won't notice that this came off of one of her display things. And so yeah. So a big, pretty, beautiful white flower. And I'm gonna try to see if this brooch can like be fixated in the middle here. And so this is like a brooch that, oh no, it's actually, oh, it's not a brooch, no. This is an earring. When I was little, my grandma gave me this one earring because I really liked it and she couldn't find her other one. It's a clip-on earring. And I never wore it and I never did anything with it, but I just kept it because it was so pretty. And I don't know if you guys seen that video, or the other video I was just talking about when I said I like to cut things off of. But I have a habit of keeping things that I think are really pretty, and I think that if I keep it, I'll find a use for it sooner or later, and usually it works out, and sometimes it doesn't work out, but I keep it, you know, because it's pretty. And this is like some styrofoam, like ball things that I also cut off that flower thing, and yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so here, as you can see, this is like a wire-based flower, and I want to tape this and cover this up to protect my hair from being ripped out. And so I'm just gonna do that real quick. I really like making hair accessories. I don't know if you guys noticed, in my hair right now I have leaves, red leaves. Oh, they're so pretty. It's red leaves, and they're cut off Christmas decorations. I swear, I'm like a kleptomaniac, but with scissors. And maybe not a klepto. Well, yeah, maybe a little klepto, because I cut things off of stuff that I probably shouldn't cut things off of. And so I might be a little klepto with the scissors. But I don't know. What do you call somebody who just loves to cut stuff off of stuff? Like, what do you call that? If anybody knows the answer, please, like, let me know in the description. Not in the description, but in the comments. Let me know of what y'all think that's called. Because I think it's something. Because I love to cut stuff off of stuff. I really do. And that is a bad habit when it comes to certain stuff. Because some things I just really should not be cutting stuff off of. And I do it anyway. Now this right here don't have to be pretty. This is really for protectional purposes, because ain't nobody gonna see this. Like, it's gonna be in your hair. So don't trip if it looks all bulky and ugly. Like, it's gonna be in your hair. It's not meant to be seen. And now if it falls out, I mean, would they think the piece in your hair gonna look pretty? I mean, that's my thing too. People, if you judging little stuff like the ugliness of a tip of a flower that's in somebody's hair because it fell out and you saw the raw part of the flower, like, come on now, for real? You too petty. And so that's why I really don't trip off certain appearances, even if it's meant to be hidden. It's like, if you really gonna trip off something that small, then I don't know if we need to be in a close circle of friends, because you two do too much if you want to be judging somebody like that. I don't know if you can see those little red dot things in there? Yeah, I want to make this flower on the inside as white as possible. And so I'm going to take the white out and go in there and clean that up. And so I'm just going to take this white out and then just go over the flower with it. Now, I'm looking at it now and it's a little off-white, but it kind of works. Because it just makes it even whiter, and so it's a little, because this flower is more of an off-white than a white, and so this whiteout is like super white compared to the actual whiteness of the flower and the little thing, but I think it's okay.
You did it to yourself, now you're all by yourself. Acting like you hate me, I love it because you made me. You played me to the left, now there's...
I'm telling you, I want to make this flower on the inside as white and as beautiful as possible. I swear if my mom caught me doing this though, she would get mad. She'd be like, why are you wasting that white out on that damn flower? I can hear her now. I swear, y'all. You just don't know what I go through. I really hope y'all can see this. But that's a little preview of how it's turning out. Really pretty. Really nice. And
nobody left to hear your complaining. I'm gone, and all you're hearing is your own.
So there. I think that looks really nice. That off-white against that white. That looks really nice. Okay, now, see that big old black, like not black, but like brown thing? Like, yeah, I don't want that in there. And so I was gonna white that out and make it like a white bud, but then I was like, no, because it's gonna be like a big old white thing in the middle of the flower. And then I was like, well, maybe I can cut it in half and then turn it black, but then it'll be this weird black circle in the middle of it. And so that's when I came up with cutting it in half and then attaching the brooch to it. And so that's what I'm going to do right now. Hopefully this is successful, and if not, I'm going to be so upset. And so let me open up the flower a little bit. and I just want to, yeah, that's not going to work. That is harder than I expected. And so, since this is harder than I expected, I thought it was softer. I probably should have squished it to see. But instead I'm just going to break it off. I'm going to twist it on out of there. And then... So, that was a white bar that was holding it in place. And I really don't need that. And so, will it bend? Oh, it bends! Awesome, it bends. But to see those little things, like those are strings. So, I'm going to secure that with hot glue. Go ahead and secure those with hot glue. Keep those strings in there. I don't want to lose those. And so I'm going to secure them right in there with some hot glue. Awesome. And this, thank goodness, bends. And so I'm going to bend it down. Okay, so that's nice and flat in there. And then, oh my gosh, I think this is going to be uber pretty. But the way this is, I'm going to have to break this thing off. So, bye-bye. Who would have thought that I would have kept this thing as long as I did just to do this to it? I'm telling you, I had this thing since I was little. Little. See, broke the bad boy off, and this is gonna be freaking gorgeous. I can already tell. Okay, so I'm going to hot glue this bad boy on in there. Okay, and then I'm going to secure it around the edges. Dang, that bad boy is hot. Just putting, because when you put the hot glue on metal things, sometimes it heats up through the metal and heats up the rest of the piece that you're trying to attach. And so, that's another danger of hot glue guns. My fingers can handle a little resistance since I've been in culinary school. I can handle a little bit heat a little bit better now. And so, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be freaking pretty, man. It's gonna be hecka pretty. I'm not done with it yet, but see, that's what I got so far. It's gonna be gorgeous. When I grow up. Okay. It's coming out just how I imagined it. If not a little better than I imagined it. And so, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the flower like this because it's really pretty. And I don't know if you guys can bring it up closer, but you can kind of see the dry look of the hot glue. I'm going to go over that with whiteout. I'm going to go over that with whiteout. And I think it'll make a really, really pretty flower. And now, the moment you all have been waiting for. The completion of my beautiful hair accessory. A whole new flower. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here in the light so y'all can really see it really good. But it's really nice. It came out beautiful. Now I'm gonna get really close in there, and then you guys can kind of see, get the brooch effect. And then I made the little tips white in there, and I went around the glue part with white out, and so it made a really clean looking, beautiful whole new flower. So I hope you guys liked that tutorial on how to make a beautiful flower hair accessory. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and continue watching the end for I will have more information for you guys. Alright, bye. You